Hello, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I'm going to be talking about my trip to France and also to Geneva, the wonderful places that I saw. So, at this point, we're in Abuja Airport and we are ready to take off, and we finally arrived in Paris, trying to get our luggages. And normal level, we went through custom. So, after that, we took a taxi to our hotel, which was about 20 to 30 minutes ride. It wasn't easy. There were lots of traffic lines. And I was kind of happy because it allowed me to see the town and all that. So we finally got to our hotel. We stayed at Marriott. It was beautiful. At this point, I was super glad that I'm inside the room, a warm room, because it was freaking cold. This is my first time in winter, and the experience was really nice, but at the beginning, it's super tough. And one thing that I've noticed in France is that the rooms are super small. So remember, we had to get ready because we also had other friends who were in Paris for this same ski trip. The hotel is super nice. I got ready, groove off the beat, and then we set out to meet them. But at that, we decided to look around the city since we only barely have like 24 hours to spend in Paris before we make it down to Geneva, and then get a car rental and back to back to France, La Contamine, where the ski trip was. At this point, I was freezing. So we saw this super amazing Louis Vuitton house, and after that, we went into Zara to get few things. You guys know that I love Zara. It's not really such a luxurious brand, but they have unique things which are, which are reliable and it lasts. So I tried to look around, and then I went to Sephora and I got some Fenty Beauty. I love Rihanna. Anything Fenty is approved by me. Like, she's so good. She's super good. Most of her products, I use them starting from the ranging from her foundation down to her mascara. Cause you gotta get the lashes. You gotta get the lashes. So we looked around the city, and at this point we're already headed to the restaurant to meet most of our friends that I told you guys that were also in Paris for the ski trip. So we're heading trying to get to the restaurant to have lunch with them. So we finally got to the restaurant. We ordered onion soup, snail, and tartar. And that tartar is a raw beef. And yo, count me out. I know they chop out. So because I was like, raw beef, Niger babe, hell no. So we looked around the city. We're trying to get few things. Our friends were also trying to get things for their family members. trying to pick one or two. This was like a mini market. You know, when you get to London, like all those street markets, like, London market, like those kind of markets. So I think they had almost everything here, everything you needed, and also I was freezing. Forget the paparazzi and all. I was freezing. I was freezing to dirt. I wanted to go into the room. Although we had a little sun, which was a bit helpful, but trust me, I was still feeling so much cold. I was feeling cold. I was freezing to death. I was freezing, to be honest. I was. I was. We looked around and so at this point I was really getting super tired. I wanted to go home, go back to the hotel and, you know, take a nap because our flight was an it was a late flight. We left Nigeria around 11:40 and we got to Paris around 6 a.m. in the morning. I was super tired. I was just using my last strength to see the city because it's something that I've always wanted to do, right? So we finished up looking around the city and it was time to head back. So when I got back to the hotel, we took a nap and I was ready to rock the town at night. What is going to Paris without seeing the city at night? And this was me in this lovely outfit. Trust me, that face you are seeing was fantified. From my brows down to my lip gloss, I was fantified. Yes, I love Rihanna. Like everything she does is approved by me, or her products are approved by me. Not because of the amount of love I have for her, but because they are good. So that face you're seeing, that beautiful baby girl for life, was fantified. From the brows down to my lip gloss, I was fantified. Look at Negodon Malecha. Just look at a baby and more. What else do you want? Look at me now. Dentition on point. Asa. So I was super happy, showed around the hotel. It was so nice, but I have a problem. Like I said earlier, I don't know why their rooms are so small. What is going on? The rooms are really, really small. I think it's a thing in France in general. I think it's just their thing, right? So I was confused. At this point, I can't remember the room number. So I finally got into the room, dressed up, and meet went out to meet friends. So we spent the night. It was quite a long night, and we woke up super early that morning because we needed to catch a train to Geneva. So at this point, we're headed we're heading to the train station. Finally made it to the train station and we were super early. So we took off and I saw amazing places, which you will also see in this video as well. These were just like the starting point. Like if you get to the rural area, it was super nice, guys. And this train took us like 3 hours to get to Geneva. It's a fast train, so it took us from Paris to Geneva 3 hours to get there. There were so many amazing things that we saw on the road. I couldn't capture everything, but I tried my best to show you guys what it looked like. I hope you enjoy it. Until we arrived at Geneva, we waited for a friend of ours to pick us up. So something happened at the train station. So a French lady, I don't know who she was, walked up to me and was like, "Oh my God, you're the most, I saw you on the train. I love your hair. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen." And I was like, "Yes, say that again." She actually said it in French, but because I don't understand French, I had to allow my partner uh translate that for me. I was craving Nigerian food, like something close to home. So we got to that place where we ate rice and chicken. And we looked around, which was a little bit close to, Nigerian thing, because I've been eating more of raw beef. So we ate and we actually enjoyed the view before we went to take a nap. So we woke up that morning and we headed to the rental place to get our car, because we were driving back to France, the outskirts of France, which was where the ski trip held at La Contamine. That's what it's called, La Contamine. So we finally made it to the chalet. You can see everyone is getting acquainted with everyone. I was just trying to create memories, making videos of everyone having fun, getting to know each other. So I think it was the next day we set out to get things for the get groceries for the house, for the chalet, for about 20 people. Yes. 20 people came for this ski trip, and trust me guys, it's my first time doing this and I will go again and again and again and again and again. It was super nice. So the village, the La Contamine village, was so cool. The people are so sweet. They're super nice. They're super nice. And you can see the mountains are so beautiful. This is the view. Like, you would just want to be here and just look around, and you feel this so much serenity, right? Like, this is a place that if you want serenity, like when you get old and you retire, you just take all your pension and just go to this place and live your life. Like, it's so much, the environment is so serene, and I loved it here. I loved it. The air was super cool, and trust me, I'm always cold, my dear. It's my first time in winter. I was about to die, yo. So this is my first day, that I went for ski, I did not last 10 minutes. I told I told them to drop me back at home. Like, I can't take this. I did not last 10 minutes. It was so cold. And the other time I was like, okay, why not try it and see what it looks like, right? So this was still me, my first day. I got up to the mountains, took cool pictures, videoed. It was so nice, and it was freezing at this point. I was like, "Oh, such a question, Basili, who sent you? Eh? Woo." So I was hungry. I ordered something to eat because, man, climbing all those hills, no easy at all. So I actually didn't make it to this part where the party was at. Where the party was at, a lot of people they popped champagne, they ordered a drink, and I wasn't there. But we I saw the video, and I think it was something that I should also include here. And it was enjoyable. It was a good place and a good atmosphere because they told me a lot happened there. And I'm going to get better with my skiing to do it next year for sure. I'm going to get better with my skiing because I took few ski classes. So I was like, let's go and eat, steak now. Abba, baby girl got to shop. I told them that I wanted my steak cooked, and they thought I was crazy. So this is everyone that came for the ski trip. Some people were also in their room for sure. So we went out, we were looking for croissant. We wanted to get some few things, and also the next day I took a ski lesson. Come and see baby girl. I did not embarrass you guys. This was me giving it my all. Giving it my all. They keep saying, do the pizza, do the pizza, do the pizza, pizza, pizza. That's what I learned for grant. I did the snow angel. I did the snow angel. I've always wanted to do that for sure. Well, after the ski trip was over, we decided to make our way back to Geneva, and then we spent a night in Geneva, and we visited some old friends who were staying in Bern, that is the capital of Switzerland. We got to Bern, we had lunch with them, we did a little catch up for old time's sake, and then we headed back again the same day to Geneva because we had to catch a train back to Paris. So we got to Paris. We stayed at Marriott, Courtyard by Marriott. It was super nice. I ordered mashed potatoes and chicken, and it was amazing. The view was also good. The food was great. The view was amazing. This Courtyard by Marriott was very close to the train station. And after that, the next morning, I think around 11, we set out to take our flight back to Nigeria. So mostly we spent 2 weeks in Paris, and in Paris, Geneva, and all. We did Paris, Geneva, and all. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.